Today's my final day in Oman and I'm getting out of this hotel and I'm going to Yiti Beach. Let's talk about where we're going. We're going up here to the north. We're going up here to the northeast coast of Oman. I'm on the northeast coast in Muscat, but I'm heading south of Muscat, the capital city, to get to Yiti Beach. Now, if you're staying in Muscat, this is one of the, here's Muscat there. If you're staying in Muscat, this is one of the easiest beaches to get to and one of the best beaches nearby. I'm staying here at the airport Novotel Hotel and I need to get out, get some of that fresh ocean air. Now, hopefully there's not too much traffic. It's a Tuesday here in Muscat. But the good thing is that because it's a Tuesday, it's not the weekend, is that there should be very few people at this massive Yiti Beach. Yiti Beach. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation. I'm hoping to find out by the end of the day. I think it's Yiti Beach. I'm in luck. The traffic's not too bad so far here going through Muscat. And just a reminder, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, click that subscribe button and help this community grow. Well, you may have noticed from my footage here in Oman that all the houses, all the buildings have the same color. That's by design because the Sultan and the former Sultan put in a law. They can only be painted 4 colors: white, off-white, beige, or gray. They must also all have Islamic features and there could be no high-rises. And that's different than a Doha in Qatar or Dubai in the UAE where you see high-rise after high-rise and they just begin to look like New York City or Shanghai. Here, Muscat and Oman, they look authentic. These roads are crazy. Just Oman is so mountainous, so you're always going up and down. It's rough and it's rugged. Right now we're climbing over this hill south of Muscat, and this is where the Shangri-La Hotel is. One time I stayed up over here, beautiful area. We're gonna drop down and soon we're gonna get to our destination. It's so barren and beautiful out here. It's amazing. I'm just crossing over all these little roads and you see sheep, you see goats, and look, Yiti Beach, 3 kilometers to go. This is it. This is Yiti Beach. Honestly, it's not quite what I expected. There are a lot of construction sites back over that way, but you have this gorgeous beach out this way with rocks going into the ocean there. And as you can see, you can drive right up out on the beach, and the Omani, they do that as well. They got their big SUVs parked out over there. That's a big, massive GMC. The sun is shining, I can hear the waves coming in, so there's not much to complain about. Oh, this sand is smooth and soft. To be honest, I kind of expected more from Yiti Beach. Well, I might as well go for a swim. The water feels great. This is the Gulf of Oman and it goes down there. The Arabian Sea, it reaches that just past this little town called Sur. And this beach, Yiti Beach, it may not look the best in Oman, but it's shallow pretty far out. So it's a pretty safe place to swim if you want to bring out your family and enjoy the day out here. And I think that's why all the Omani come out here and camp. It's easily accessible from Muscat. And hey, it feels good if you just ignore the rock quarry over that way because you have these dramatic cliffs going into the sea over that way. And this soft beige sand beach stretching up all the way towards Muscat in that direction. This place definitely has that locals only vibe with these blue turquoise waters. It must be a great place for the locals from Muscat, the capital city, to come and cool off. You can imagine on Fridays and Saturdays, this place is packed out. During the weekdays, it's relaxed, serenity. Now, a couple of things of note if you're coming here to Yiti Beach. Bring a picnic, bring some food, do like the Omani are doing because there are no services here at the beach. So if you want some water, you want some sandwich, or you want an ice cream, you can't get it here, you gotta bring it in. Plan to come here and spend the day, have a picnic, chill out. The families do that. That's what you should do too. The other thing is be careful driving in here. I drove my little Hyundai up on the beach and my wheels were spinning out in some places. If you have a 4x4, drive that. That'll be better. I'm telling you, the Omani love to camp and picnic. There they are, they drive their cars up, they got tents. You see another little tent out that way and all on the beach, cars are parked, they have tents, they have food, they're just enjoying the day. Oh, and it looks to be low tide. The water's quickly going out there. The birds are feeding and it's time for me to get out of here. Now I need to be careful because when I arrived here with my little Hyundai accent, this is where my wheels started spinning out, and I almost got, well, I was stuck for a moment, and I maneuvered the steering wheel a little bit to get out of it. I thought I was gonna have to enlist the help of the local Omanis with their SUVs, so I'm gonna have to reverse out of here, paying very close attention. Oh, made it. It's a bit bumpy here. Now, you're wondering why I don't have any drone shots here in Oman. It's a shame because I could fly my drone in Saudi Arabia, but here in Oman, there's a no drone rule for private people like myself. You have to apply for a permission, and that's a complicated process. I've seen some of the drones around the race starts and finishes at the Tour of Oman, but those people are likely working with the government and have certificates and are able to fly. So it's very difficult even to fly like a DJI Mavic Mini, which is what I travel with. I travel with the second version of the Mavic Mini. So it's a shame because out there along the beach, I would have loved to get up the drone and take some beautiful shots to share them with you. Anyway, we're heading back into Muscat. And to be honest, my car feels a bit funky monkey, but hopefully it's okay. Honestly, I thought one of the tires had gone flat. Thankfully not. My other bit of advice is if you're traveling here to Oman and you're gonna hire a car, rent a car, I would suggest you get something bigger, a 4x4, because there are a lot of beautiful little roads and rugged beaches like that where you want to take your car out there. Omanis drive their cars everywhere. They love this off-roading stuff. Also, another plan of mine is to return here to Oman one time, traveling the whole southern part of Oman, south of the capital city of Muscat, because the country just stretches all the way down to Yemen, doing a big massive road trip of about 2,500 kilometers, sleeping in the back of my car at night along the beaches, and then looping back up to Muscat. Future plans. What's up with all these coffee shops closed? That one looks good too. This will have to do. I don't like drinking the Starbucks out of a can, but I just need a little bit of caffeine. That's better. Oh, look at this. I want to show you something. This is the Mutrah Corniche. It's out that way is historic Muscat. And over there you can see it's the Sultan. See right over there, the beige yacht, that's the Sultan's yacht. It's pretty cool around here. You have a lot of Islamic features up there, and you have these lookout towers right there. You still see the old cannons in there, reminding you that the Omani were tough dudes when it came to naval defense because they had all this coastline to protect, and it's an amazing coastline. There you go, sir. Oh, that's better. It's hot. Okay, I left it a bit too late. The riders are coming. They have about 3 kilometers to go. I gotta get down there and do my interviews. Then the day's done. This is much better. Check out this place. It's called Steel Cafe, and it's right near all the embassies in the center of Muscat. And the coffee's done just right, just the way I need it. To be honest, today was a little bit frustrating. Yiti Beach wasn't quite what I expected. That rock quarry back there wasn't beautiful. It is a great place for a quick dip if you're here in Muscat, but there are much better places. I had to get back to the Corniche, do the interviews with the cyclists for the Tour of Oman, so I didn't have time to explore. But my advice to you is if you run into that situation, just ask some locals, find out where are the other better beaches and explore. Get back into your car and drive around. And that's the lesson. If you get frustrated, just keep going, keep exploring, because you'll find those hidden gems eventually, because it's definitely worth your time to explore Oman.